So obviously, there are a lot of biomes in Minecraft, but which is the best biome? The first thing I did to find the answer to this all-important question was to condense all the biome variations into just one. So I've combined things like all the ocean biomes into just ocean, eliminated things like forest hills, all the types of jungle are just jungle, etc. So I'm gonna visit each biome and decide which ones are good, meh, and bad. Plains are okay, they're pretty bland, but there's a lot of open space which makes it pretty good for builds. We'll call it meh. Forests are obviously one of the most classic Minecraft biomes, but if I had to choose, I would not spawn into one. I'm gonna put this one in meh, too. Even though deserts are made of only 3 surface blocks, they're still essential for any projects involving sand. I'm gonna call this one meh. Jungles are just plain impressive. You got the large trees, the bamboo, and most importantly, the parrots. This is definitely a good biome. Taiga is just plain awesome. I mean, spruce. It's also good for hardcore. I feel like Savannah is definitely a valley girl name. Also, the biome isn't that good. Bad, even. Even though mountains are kind of bland, they can have spruce. And in my books, that alone makes it a good biome. Even with this seed having the lamest sunflower plains ever, I'm still not that impressed by it. I just think it's a worse plains. A bad biome. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just awful. No, you're a bad biome, swamp. Let's make this short. Flower forests are a good biome, now I've got some frolicking to do. I'm ranking this biome next because it called me, and even though this kelp tickles my feet, it's a good biome. I know people really like birch forests and tall birch forests, but they're no taiga. I'm gonna call it meh. Now this section is special. It's got snow sprinkled spruce, spectacularly good. Dark forests are okay, they got the mushrooms going for them and have some pretty nice treetop parkour, but despite that I'm still gonna call it meh. I was gonna call ice spikes meh, but then I saw these pillars of ice holding up this very mountain. This is definitely a good biome now. Badlands definitely has the best name of any biome, but also this mesa thing makes it so good. Frozen oceans are fun to walk on, but they're barely a biome. I just didn't think they fit in with the ocean that well. A bad biome. Even though mushroom biomes are pretty gross to look at and think about, everyone loves them for some reason, including me. A good biome. Snowy tundra is definitely a bad biome. I mean, it doesn't really have any... Fine, it's meh. Praise the gods for this holy grail of spruciness. Definitely a good biome. Excuse me, Minecraft? How is this a shattered savanna? Shattered savanna is just awesome, even though the one in Dreams Manhunt was. So now I've got all the biomes that I ranked good, and I'm gonna do a bracket-style tournament to see who wins. But there's an odd number of biomes, so you get a bye round, Taiga. Snowy Taiga versus Giant Tree Taiga, definitely Giant Tree Taiga. Ice Spikes versus Mountains, definitely Ice Spikes. Flower Forest versus Jungle, Flower Forest. Mushroom Fields versus Ocean, Mushrooms. And Badlands versus Shattered Savannah, Badlands. And obviously I put a lot of forethought and planning into that first round, so now it's on to round 2. Giant Tree Taiga versus Taiga, Giant Trees. Flower Forest versus Ice Spikes, Flower Forest. Badlands versus Mushrooms. Oh, that's a tough matchup, but I think Badlands wins. This sucks. I think I like Giant Tree Taiga better than Flower Forest, but I like Flower Forest better than Badlands, but I like Badlands better than Giant Tree Taigas. It's like, So the first idea I had was to have 3 Zoglins fight to kill this bee for the win. 3, 2, 1, go! And none of them are attacking it. This is great. Oh, okay. Oh! 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 Badlands wins! And it totally kills still from Giant Tree Taiga. What Flower Forest was like off there doing nothing, but like Badlands, what a kill steal. Man played like me in Sky Wars. Well, I guess the best biome in Minecraft is Badlands fair and square. Subscribe for more ridiculousness.